What's going on, guys? GG here, bringing you a brand new Things We Want Elder Scrolls 6 episode 12. Finally, am I right? It's been 6 months, I think, since the last one, so it has been some time. And I really do apologize for that. I just haven't been feeling it lately with this with the YouTube stuff, and specifically with Elder Scrolls. I haven't been in it in a couple of months. In fact, today was the first time I played it in several months. I wasn't necessarily getting bored of it, it was just kind of getting a little bit stale where I wanted to take a break from it, but that break ended up being way too long. So here we are back with another Things We Want, and it's going to be here to stay. I'm not going to do a super long episode this time because all the comments were from months ago, so I'm only going to take 4 things today instead of the usual like 6 to 8, and that's it. And then for the next few episodes, you know, once the comments start piling in and stuff and people start, you know, giving their opinions, then I'll start doing more and more as time progresses. But anyways, let's get into it. Now the first comment is from Max Revelation, and he said, we should be able to find hideouts and make them our own. Now I think this could really work in the Elder Scrolls 6, specifically because in Fallout 4 it has the settlement system, and then what I mean by that is obviously in Fallout you can't just go to any dungeon and like take it over and make it your hideout, but there are several settlements in the game that you have to go and wipe out all the enemies, and then that becomes a settlement. So I would like to see that system sort of implemented in the next Elder Scrolls, where you can go to a certain area, take it over, and then it can become your own hideout, or maybe there'll be settlements, who knows. And the next comment is from AHM. He said, when you get married and move in Skyrim, your spouse says they will open a shop. We all know this. It would be cool to have that shop and contribute to it. You can purchase the shop and go out on adventures and then put your treasures in the shop. You have to maintain the inventory and maybe hire a guard and set prices. So I think this could work really well in the next Elder Scrolls, specifically for the same reason I gave to the last comment, which was the settlement system in Fallout 4. Granted, there isn't something necessarily just like this in Fallout 4 settlement system where you can make your own shop and start selling stuff, and if there is, maybe I just didn't see it, but I do think it could work out that way, and would be a really cool way to earn some extra gold on the side besides going out and killing shit. And you know what, he's right, when you go and get a bunch of treasure and shit, I mean, you're finding the best items in Skyrim, like some of the ancient things and whatever, you should be able to put that in your shop and sell that for like 2k, 5k gold or whatever. So I think this is a great comment, and yeah, I would like to see this. And the next comment is actually from Max Revelation again, and yeah, there were a decent amount of comments, but these were the ones that I found the best, and because these were the people that kind of commented on my last 2 videos, so I wanted to make sure I got them in it. And he wrote, I think for Elder Scrolls 6, plus I like the idea, I think for Elder Scrolls 6, we the players should pay taxes. For example, if I buy a house, a guard should come to your house to collect your money so you can keep your house, otherwise you lose your house. I think this is a great idea, and it adds a lot of immersion to the game. And I mean, it's not like we don't make enough gold to pay a simple little tax once every few days in the game, and it really could just add just that little factor, you know, that you really like about the game, that little thing that makes it more immersive. So it's a great comment and great idea. And the next comment is actually from 2 different people that kind of commented the same thing, and I decided, hey, I'm just gonna put these 2 together. The first one is from Gaming Afro 2003. I would like the option to choose your character's height. So if you're smaller, your sneak is increased at the beginning of the game, and if you're taller, intimidation options will be more effective. And then Stormcall Gaming commented, I think they should have more NPC shapes and sizes like tall, short, skinny, and overweight. Yes, I think this is something that's really needed in this type of game, especially if you have a game where you can create your own character. I think there should always be the ability to make your character taller, smaller, make him a little chubby, make him more muscular, you know, skinny. You can do that in Skyrim sort of with the weight. You can change the weight, but you can't really change the height. Now I understand the reason for that is because each race has its own set height, because some races are shorter than others and some are taller than others. However, maybe you could still implement that sort of a system where you can make your character a little smaller or a little taller, but you have a balance, you know, so you can't make him so much taller than other races because he's not supposed to be that tall as in that race. And I think that could work out really well, and this is a great comment from both of you guys. Thank you so much. And there you have it, guys, the end of the new episode of Things We Want Elder Scrolls 6 episode 12. Like I said, shorter than usual. Don't worry, as time progresses they'll get longer, more comments will be in there as well. It's just I didn't feel like going back 6 to 8 months to get old comments. I'd rather, you know, restart it and get more new active comments than have to go all the way back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon. I'm gonna give this about 2 weeks, and if it does good in 2 weeks, I'll make a new one and I'll keep doing it. You know, I need to get a decent amount of comments though, and it has to be different things than the old episodes. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.